Hi, people, your boy man Mike coming at you guys with more news. This is not Atlanta Falcons news, but I think I can make a correlation, a connection with the two. But Ron Rivera has been fired as the Carolina Panthers head coach. This is no surprise to me. This is no surprise to a lot of people. Let's just be honest. This team, since the new owner's taken over, it's pretty much they've been on borrowed time. Cam Newton has been on borrowed time. He's been out for the pretty much all of the season. Um, Shoulder injury. He's had a rash of injuries for the last couple of 2-3 years now. This is like I said, this is no surprise to me. But Ron Rivera, let's go over a couple of stats here for Ron Rivera. He is 76-63 in 9 seasons as the head coach for the Carolina Panthers. He's the all-time leading coach in wins. When you look at 2015 when they had their Super Bowl run, Cam Newton had his MVP season. They had one of the best defenses, if not the best defense that year. Look, they lost to Denver in the Super Bowl. Mr. Cam Newton didn't want to fall on the fumble. But when you look at, like I said, the defense has always been consistent. He's always had a consistent defense, a very good defense. But offensively, with Cam, this is where the trouble starts. This is where the trouble has always pretty much hindered this team from winning a Super Bowl. All right, it's almost a complete opposite of the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons just can't get a defense. Carolina Panthers have had inconsistencies with their offense because mainly Cam Newton. Cam Newton just did not perform. He did not improve as a quarterback. And yes, I believe he is a mobile quarterback, but Cam Newton, I almost call him Pam Newton, but Cam Newton has the arm strength. If he's just, and it reminds me of Michael Vick, if he just set his eye on becoming a great quarterback, if he just set his eyes on being a great quarterback, much like Lamar Jackson, right now, the Carolina Panthers would at least have 2 Super Bowls. If Cam Newton would have just taken his time and perfected his craft on being a quarterback. This is what held these guys down. How can you have a top 5, top 10 defense for at least 5 years straight? We're talking about straight. Carolina Panthers has had a top defense for at least 5 years straight, and you have nothing to show for it. This is all on the Carolina Panthers. This is all on Cam Newton. And I know a lot of people love Cam Newton. He's exciting. He's like Vic. He's like Lamar Jackson. Everyone loves a mobile quarterback. But mobile quarterbacks have to make the throws. Pat Mahomes, again, he's a mobile quarterback. He can move around in the pocket, but he can make the throws. And that's something that Cam Newton never got. It has so many weapons. Steve Smith, like you have Steve Smith, one of the greatest wide receivers of all time, and you can't make a Super Bowl with Steve Smith and that defense? Like, bro, come on. Give Matt Ryan that defense? Yeah. He would have won at least 2 Super Bowls. At least 2 Super Bowls. And you telling me Cam Newton couldn't win 1 with that defense? I don't know where they went wrong. I don't know where Carolina went wrong. But I can say this, the coaching should have been held more responsible for Cam Newton's lack of development as a quarterback. You should have pushed him. Instead of using his strengths just to solely be a running quarterback, you should have used him more as a passer. Developed him more as a passer. It was too late. It was too late to bring in a North Turner. It was way too late for that. And now you have this. So when you look at Cam Newton and this Carolina Panthers team, this is one of the reasons why I'm greatly disappointed in this franchise. Because like I said before, if Matt Ryan had have had 1-2 years of this Carolina Panthers defense, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis, Charles, like we talking about Charles, we talking about Julius Peppers, like so many, like Julius Peppers was here, but they had a ton of defensive players, ton of great players on the defensive side, and they never won a Super Bowl. Why? Because Cam Newton never developed as a quarterback. So, Falcons fans, I know Matt Ryan is not exciting. It's nothing really exciting about Matt Ryan. When you look at his game, if you're not if you're not a fan of just quarterback play, making the right decisions, you know what I'm saying? If you are really into the basics of football, as I am, I love a quarterback who can cerebrally destroy teams. Just with their accuracy, with their intelligence, just their motivation, with toughness. That's what Matt Ryan is. That's what Matt Ryan is. All right? And I'm not saying that Cam Newton isn't a tough quarterback, because I think he is, because he's taking tremendous shots. It reminded me of Michael Vick as a quarterback. He took shots unnecessarily, and referees did not give him the same respect that Tom Brady got. He never got the respect from the refs that Tom Brady got, that Aaron Rodgers got. That's one thing that I think that is finally plaguing Cam Newton, because he was not protected as a quarterback. There was separate rules for mobile quarterbacks and pocket quarterbacks, quote unquote pocket quarterbacks. You just fall at the feet of Tom Brady, and they're going to throw you a flag. Cam Newton took some crazy, insane hits, head to head. Just look at the helmet to helmet with Debo, not Debo, but DeMonte Casey. Debo, he took some crazy big time hits from the Atlanta Falcons. I thought KZ had done that. I literally thought KZ almost killed Cam Newton. I thought Deion Jones almost killed him on the goal line. Like, Cam Newton has taken a lot of hits. He's taken some big time hits. So when you look at it, Cam Newton, Carolina Panthers, Ron Rivera, I think this is one of the most talented teams that I've ever seen, and I think they underachieved. They underachieved greatly. For them to be able to get to one Super Bowl with that defense, a running game, a quarterback who was he was competent, could make some plays. I thought they should at least have a championship, but they never got it done. 9 seasons, Ron Rivera always had a pretty good defense. But I think one move that really set them back, and I know a lot of Carolina Panthers fans, my homeboy Dante, kind of can back this up, is that once they got rid of, and stay with me when I say this. Damn, what's his name? The damn cornerback. I just drew a blank right now. But the cornerback who plays for Washington right now. All right, he went to Washington. Carolina refused to pay him the money. Josh, I'll get into it in a second. But when he went to Washington and he got that big contract, it was over. I thought that was the move that set Carolina back, because he was the perfect corner for their system. He still had a ways to go. He definitely complete that defense. And ever since he left, I don't think that Carolina defense has been the same. Their cornerback play hasn't been the same. The safety play hasn't been the same. And they struggled to find that. So, in essence, when you look at the Carolina Panthers, Ron Rivera, I think Carolina Panthers fans should be excited because I think this dynasty, this team is over. I think they're going to pretty much rebuild from here. Cam Newton will no longer be the quarterback. They will look to bring in their new quarterback. Who would that new quarterback be? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think Kyle Allen is the guy in Carolina. But at this point, I think they should truly think about rebuilding this team. In fact, I think that's where they're going. So, with that being said, Atlanta Falcons fans, Ron Rivera has been fired as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. So let me know what you guys think about this, man. All right, does this start the free agent? Well, not free agent. Does this start the coaching firing carousel? Will we see Atlanta Falcons Dan Quinn, Thomas Dimitroff? Will we start hearing rumors about who's going to be fired, who's going to be, let go, who's going to be a candidate? Is this the beginning of that? I want to let me know what you guys think about this. All right, please hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends to come chat Falcons football with you, boy. But I'm gone. Peace.